Alright guys, just real quick, we've been showing the Actron CP9690, I believe is the part number. Like I mentioned, I don't like doing straight up tool reviews, but I'm going to show you one of my favorite features on this is the drive cycle feature. Now I used, so we're working on an 05 Rendezvous, did a bunch of work to it yesterday. The battery was dead, so we have to run a drive cycle on it. So I just started the warm-up cycle. And I always use my old Actron for this. It's one of the favorite features on this tool, as silly as it seems. We're going to pop into special tests, and then we're going to go down to drive cycle monitor. And what's nice is, okay, so we've already ran the O2 heater, is it constantly pings the readiness monitors to see if they're ready. So we just keep this up, you know, I set it down, I take it for a toot down the road, and I can watch, you know, to see when the monitor is set, spin around, head back to the shop, and we're done. It's a super awesome feature as opposed to some tools where you got to come out, you go into the monitors, you know, you're trying to drive down the road, scan down, are they okay, are they not okay, are they incomplete? And I've seen on some tools, this is not a live screen, so you have to back out, you go back in. But like I say with this, you got the drive cycle monitor, it just sits here and constantly goes through them. Awesome, awesome feature in my opinion. So now I'm going for a ride. A lot of neat little things on that tool, but like I say, that's my old Actron. I don't know what the model number is, but that was probably the #1 thing I used on it, besides just you know, running out to the parking lot to grab some codes for some people and stuff like that. Always love that feature on it. So we're only about 2 miles from the shop. Look down, I noticed that one of them is gone, so the other O2 is gone, so we're left with the catalyst and the evap. And kind of the cool thing about that tool is, you know, if we're driving, you know, we're just cruising down the road, like I say, you just have it sitting down here in the cup holder, and it's not a distraction. You know, you can just look down, glance at it, you know, see if you got to keep going, see what the story is. So I pull over here. This is my pullover spot where I do my coast down. Got a long stretch of road there, so I do my coast down, pull in here, let it sit and idle for 2.5 minutes to 3 minutes or so. Look at the river. And I look down, our catalyst monitor has ran, and we are good to go. This vehicle is an 05, so we can have all but one monitor set and still pass state inspection. So at this point, we can head back to the shop and slap a sticker on it. And that's it, folks. Back to the shop. Did not get the evap monitor run. I believe that is a 2-tripper on these. But what we can do is we can, we'll back out of here. We can go into our codes menu. We'll read the codes out of the engine. No codes found. I just want to make sure that we did not have any pending codes, you know, from a drive cycle. A lot of times you can get codes that are generated engine light wise on a 2-trip cycle. And, you know, we didn't have any problems with this car anyways. We had to do some control arm bushings and rear brakes and tie rod ends and stuff like that. However, the car had been sitting for some time, so the battery was dead and all that. So that's why we had to run the drive cycle, and the inspection ran out 2 days ago. So that's that one neat little feature on this guy. One of the most used features that I use. So I just wanted to share that with you. And hope you like that. Links in the description where you can pick up one of these, of course, and find us on our socials and all that business. And just remember, viewers, if I can do it, you can do it. Thanks for watching.